wrote an article sort of talking about how weird, if you go into an average American neighborhood these days, you don't see kids on bikes like you used to. Look at this. In the 1990s, 20.5 million kids rode their bike 6 or more times per year. Look at how that's dropped by almost half. Now only 10 million kids ride their bike.
And the most obvious explanation for that, which is that everybody is addicted to their screens, which is no doubt a real problem. There's also another problem, which is that parents are like afraid of letting their kids get hurt. And unfortunately, one of the things you learn about life, and you have to learn as a kid, is that you get hurt. You ride your bike, you fall down, you know, and this whole sort of idea that parents are supposed to keep your kids from ever getting hurt and facing consequences for stupid decisions, like making an Evel Knievel ramp that's too high, trying to jump a creek, and you break a bone or whatever. That's an important part of growing up.
You had an injury
Or in
on
your
your
case,
bike.
knock a tooth out.
Knocked my 2 front teeth out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I impressed that girl.
You know,
She was very
I
impressed.
look at that number, 20 million kids is probably even bigger. That was in the 90s. I bet that number was even bigger in the 80s. I was thinking, when I was reading this article, I kept thinking about the Goonies.
Yeah.
And I kept thinking how these kids the kids today would have never found that pirate ship. The entire movie was kids on bikes. And when we saw that movie, that was like, oh yeah, that's like every American neighborhood. We all had bikes. We all ran around. I remember me and my sister would ride our bikes, and we would pretend like we were Charlie's Angels on our bike and, have all these adventures. And that's what